Hello everybody. I don't know what that noise was, but happy Sunday or something. How's it going, everyone? I thought I'd do a couple of streams tonight. I wanted to do a bit of this and a bit of Red Dead, just chilling open world stuff. Best of both worlds, just to conclude business before I go away, because I'm going to be away for about a week. So I'm not going to get much of a chance to make any content besides from what I've already prepared. And I thought, hey, a couple of streams tonight would make that acceptable to myself. So to begin with, we're going to do maybe an hour and a half of Mass Effect 1, and then we're going to, just doing some of the side stuff, and then we're going to follow it up with Red Dead Redemption 2 later tonight, and just do some open world stuff. So for the time being, we've not got very much going on. We've just got this. So there's that. If everybody's happy with that, it's time we enjoy a delectable bit of gaming, and that is Mass Effect 2. But first, before we get going, let's see who's in the chat. We've got Big Jack, we've got Attila Y2K, T/Typical Gamer. Is this a good game? Mass Effect Legendary Edition is brilliant. Sorry, I burped. Mr. Matty, Olivia McInnes, Mitch, Warrior Star XI or 11. Warrior Star 11, Hunter Courtney, sup, what's good? Hello, Mitch again. Hello there, Digital Demonic Davros. www. Been a while since it's been a while since you quit Twitch. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I was just always on here, like I don't really have time to be diverting my attention between YouTube, Twitch, and then also decades now. So, in the end of the day, it just makes the most sense to just be on YouTube. Should I play Witcher 3? Go for it, Mr. Matty. And now that YouTube's organised its videos and its streams separately, like completely separately, like you've got your video feed, you've got your streams feed, I see no reason why that isn't organised, if that makes sense. Yeah, I still follow you on Twitch. Well, I appreciate that. Maybe one day I'll do a Twitch stream. If something like is so outrageous that it makes no sense for me to do it here, I'll do it on Twitch. If that makes sense, it'll be fine. Alright, okay, so where we left off, we were down here, loving life, having a bit of a poo, because that's where the bathroom is. That's just the entirety of that is the bathroom. We've got Caden here, who wipes his forehead every single time I approach from the shadows to communicate with him.
Anything you need, Commander?
Goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
But we'll have a little bit of a chinwag with Liara, and then we'll go off and explore some planets and things like that, and we'll find some side content, because we don't have like the full 2-hour slot you really need for some of the main stuff.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you. And
oh
making
yes.
a fool of myself in the process.
Oh yeah.
Said,
by the way, dentist said
people,
use straws, so I have
humans.
to.
I did not really know much about
Because
those
dentist
things
said
when we
so.
first met, Shepard.
That makes drinking the sugar-free tango perfectly good for me.
Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We're short-lived.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
What?
That is true.
How is that lucky?
At first I thought that was a weakness of your species.
That's more than
Spending
lucky.
time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage.
Rizzy on the blue alien.
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
They shouldn't be in the path then.
Like you to change their minds.
I miss your puppy. Sorry for being that sadness here. That's all right. It's all good. I miss the puppy. I miss Dennis.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you.
Liara wants her blue alien cheeks clapped. And that's the truth.
About you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, Your connection to the Protheans
This alien
had
fancies
something to
you.
do with my initial
It would appear
interest,
so.
but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to
So if
act on
anybody
my
wants to leave a like on the stream,
I thought
please
there
go
might
ahead and do
already
so.
a
Be massively
relationship between you and
appreciated.
Chief Williams.
You're an alien! I can go racist. I can go...
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
If even.
My mistake then.
If
I
even.
am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I'm gonna clack the... clack. I'm gonna clap those blue alien cheeks. The big bad Bazza Shepard way.
You were right. There is something between
Shag the alien. Don't you worry. The alien is
I
getting
knew it, and I knew you
the
felt
Shag
it too.
2000.
But does this not
Yeah?
seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up.
To be fair, this happens even if you
You
don't.
make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
You're one of my favourite Four Pillars guys ever, but don't tell the rest of your homies I said that. Don't worry, I'll keep it between us two. I won't be going around saying Warrior Star 11 like prefers me over the other 3 pillars.
I'll keep you safe.
Because that's a conversation we were going to have.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it.
Take all the time you need.
I like how I can say you
I'll
started
be
it.
here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Let's
I
not.
should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Right, I've got my experience from that conversation. I like how you can sort of like level up through through simply communicating with your crew. We should definitely go downstairs and have a chinwag with the crew down that way and see what they have to say. Yeah, just keep it a secret between us. Of course. Don't you worry. Wrex.
Shepard,
Personal inquiry.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
He's a very strong opening.
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Sometimes.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Right. By the way, got to go. Enjoy your Mass Effect playthrough. I'll probably might be watching the VODs. Alright, take it easy. Ashley? No, Ashley, I don't really care. I'm gonna nuke you anyway.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
You think he'll get away?
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
Look at this
I
dangle.
wish I had your confidence. I
Lovely.
just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Are you worried?
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
What are you saying?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Last resort.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
He likes a good
Maybe
schizo beat, to be
it's
fair.
not a chance I'm willing to take. Yes, sir.
Right, Syndicate Garrus, lovely. There's the Alliance Requisition Officer. What have you got?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Have you got any, like, nice armor? View comparison. Okay, what's the comparison here? I don't know if I've unlocked being able to wear this, but we'll buy it just in case. Because there's no other use for credits. I think I go into my squad bit, don't I? No, I don't. I go into equipment. Yeah, it's alright. Right, and then I have then I have... How do I do the thing with the armor? No, don't convert it to Omnigel. I've forgotten how the game works. Ah, it's alright, I've remembered. There we go, I should probably... Like this one, it probably wants to be something a bit more like that. Right, nice one. That'll do me nicely. A nice little upgrade for us. When will you release Actual Comment 69? Don't call it Actual Comment 69, call it Actual Comment 70 to piss people off. If it was the 1st of April, that's what I'd do. Because it's not, I'm actually just going to stick with Actual Comment 69 and make constant references to dicks. You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially
It's my birthday today. Happy birthday.
Feel out of place.
In case nobody's told you yet, I hope it's an amazing day for you. Or at least I hope it has been, depending on what time is that.
And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Was too quiet to sleep.
The silence wakes you up.
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage.
Oh,
I
aye.
couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on.
Became 15, mostly vaped the day and homework, but I've gone to a restaurant. That's a journey.
They just wanted a different life.
Don't know if I can't really say out, obviously, but 15's a bit soon to be hitting the vapes, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we
Have you gotten any of those Waffle House has found its new host comments?
I might not have a home to go back to.
Maybe. Why? What does it mean? Do you like Australia? Yeah, it seems like a chill place. Right, goodbye, Tali.
Go.
Just
See you later.
and Adams.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Goodbye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Right. Good, mate. Not wrong with Australia. I'm especially fond of your, it's just something that people spam these days. Oh, I was worried that someone was saying I was talking shit in a video where I think I received that comment. But I'm glad that it's just a spam thing. In the Netherlands, getting vapes underage is easy, as a 5,000 vape is €10, 7k is 15, 10k 18. Does that... okay. I have to be careful what I say here, because I'm a massive hypocrite, whatever, but just because you can doesn't always mean you should. That's just my thought process that I clearly haven't applied properly to my own life, and yeah. Are you going to make more GTA 5 videos? Maybe down the line, towards the... maybe when Grand Theft Auto 6 gets an announcement, like a proper formal announcement, I'll start doing GTA 5 sort of like mysteries and things like that properly, because there'll be a hype about it, and then when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases, I can dive straight in, go off the deep end, and just do some Red Dead style content for that, because I'd imagine the environmental storytelling aspect that makes life so good in Red Dead will be just as good. Right, okay, journal. So these are Race Against Time, cool, assignments, Novaria, Smuggling. Right, okay, where do I go to smuggle? Those are left outside the Normandy in the docking bay. Right, okay, to the... Fizhy, my super best friend that I totally know in real life. How are you, bro? I'm not too bad. Dude, I rock 555. Who I definitely know. Oh yeah, you vape too? Yes, I do, but I'm an adult. That's the thing. Whatever, it's your choice in the end of the day. I'm not going to police it too much. I don't really know you, but... is what it is. But you make a fair point. I do, so I will stop talking. What's your job? I'm the commander of the Normandy. That is my job. What kind of vape do you have? R&M Tornado 7k and 8k Bingo Milkshake Cup. 8k Bingo Milkshake Cup. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is an 8k Bingo Milkshake Cup, bro? I've heard of an R&M Tornado 7000. I've seen them before, but I've never heard of an 8k Bingo Milkshake Cup. That sounds mental. If you're going to vape, at least don't use the shitty elf bar ones. Get a proper one.
Interior pressure with exterior
doesn't matter what am I doing. Oh my god, doesn't matter what you vape, really.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Opald's package. Now I've got to smuggle it through customs. Do you want to hit 1 million subs? Well, eventually it would be very nice, wouldn't it? I used to vape until I noticed it really taking a toll on my lungs.
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk. I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analea-sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
Do you condone his actions?
Doesn't sound like you disapprove of his actions.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all. As far as they are concerned, Analea-sama went too far. On Novaria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order. I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
I don't intend to make life difficult for anyone.
I appreciate that, Commander.
How would you rate Red Dead 2? One of the best games I've ever played, simply put. Right, now I'm smuggling through customs some stolen items. I like how they don't Oh dear. Why did my weapon draw? I thought it was about to go off. Have an elevator conversation, boys. I enjoyed the Revenge of the Sith video. So good. You should do Jedi Fallen Order. I've played Jedi Fallen Order before. Red Dead 2 is 10 out of 10. Ethan, what are your thoughts on Bournemouth? I don't think I've ever been. But yeah, I'll be playing some Red Dead 2 a bit later. When we've been streaming for about an hour and a half of this, I'm gonna switch the game. So in about at the hour mark, I'll set the event to public, and it'll be right. Merchant Opold, and then we'll carry over. The stream and do a bit of Red Dead, because like I said, I'm not going to be present for about a week. Like seven days I'm going to be gone, basically from Monday tomorrow till Monday the following week. I'm going to be down in Devon.
Do you have the package?
For
the
reasons.
customer grows restless.
Yes.
Here you are.
Crimes.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness
You're not missing
of
out.
light,
Got some of the highest crime
thanks you.
stats in the UK.
This one promised compensation for services
Based
rendered.
Bournemouth.
It humbly suggests that a sum of 200.
100 subs last year, mental.
Would be most
Congratulations,
appropriate.
Yesent. You needed me.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I think he's going to Tahiti. I'm actually going to my grandmother's funeral.
I'm just browsing
but, yeah, you can imagine it being Tahiti if you fancy.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matson didn't order
Right. It's me. I'm slowly building up that. Your grandma died too? Yeah, recently. She died just before Christmas. So we haven't had a chance to bury her yet. But you know, she's got a funeral coming up, and it's gonna be great. It'll be all right. I'm literally you for real, for real. Your grandma died too. Snap. Nah, I don't know. News vids indicate that a survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma cluster and find out what happened to them. Travel to the Antaeus system in Hades Gamma cluster to look for the missing survey team. Right, we're off to Hades Gamma to the Antaeus system. What are these lot saying?
Look, since the administrator was arrested, our managers are interrogating everyone who talked to you.
Right, off we go. To the Hades Gamma Antaeus system. Rip Ken Block, yeah, RIP for sure. Everyone always dies around Christmas. It's the fucking magic of it, mate. How old are you? Not young, not old. Well, I'm quite young. I just don't look it, so I'm aged. I'm like a fine wine. No, I'm more like a rotten cider. Are you going to die a virgin? That would require time travel. But fair enough. If you think so, then in your mind, sure. Where's your 100k play button? I think it's downstairs somewhere. I actually don't know. When I'm in my own place, like properly, and all set up, and I've got a nice little office, if that's what's possible, it'll be on the wall.
Stand by, shore party.
Like, you know, say this for it. It'll be somewhere visible to everybody on stream,
Logged.
you know, because
The commanding officer is aboard.
I've waited a
Exo
long time to
Presley
flaunt that
stands
thing, but I
relieved.
never actually have. I did a video on it and I was really chuffed with it, but it's just sort of been a decoration more downstairs than up since. My grandma died on 3rd of January 2003, but she... So, 2003, you mean 2023, right? She was old, had cancer and memory problems. Yeah, my grandmother had Alzheimer's disease. So it wasn't it wasn't a pleasant experience for any involved, but she's at peace now, you know. So, yeah. I meant 20,023. Fuck, 2032. 2023. Are you okay? Fizhy has all the diseases. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Not got a disease in my body. Although I would like to do like a charity stream for the Alzheimer's Society or something, you know, like that. You know, in the UK, that would just be really nice, I think. It'd be a really nice way to sort of honour my grandmother and all that. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Are you picked descendant? I don't know. I don't know. I think I've got like mostly like my origins. I did an ancestry test, and most of my DNA is like focused around the southwest of the UK. However, there's some blood in there from like Norway and Denmark, and you know all those countries, like Scandinavian ends. I've got some Scotland in there and some Ireland and bits like that. Are you a Dana and Norse? I am a goat. I couldn't tell you. The map isn't that specific. It's just regions. I think if I looked into it, I'll be able to give you a more concrete answer. But I just don't know. That's cool. But it's so minimal in my blood that it doesn't matter at all. Like for the most part, I'm just I'm at least half from the south of the from the southwest of the UK, and that's where my blood has always been. Mine said 100% finish. All that money wasted. How can you be 100% of something? Surely groups move about. Surely what you think you are isn't what you... You're taking the piss, right? Who let the Thresher Maw in here? What's that? Come then. So thankful for the handbrake. I think the Thresher Maw really wants me to come and say hello. Did I kill it? I didn't kill it, it's still alive. Die, Thresher Maw. Right. I am a god. How much foreign language do you remember in school? A fair bit of French. Probably not even conversational, but... yeah. Ancient debris. Give me that. Thank you. Turian insignia recovered. That's lovely. Oh, wow. That gave me more money than killing the Threshermore did almost. You speak some baguette. I don't function really well on the spot. Like I said, I remember a fair bit of French, but it's about as broken as it gets. I understand. I know how to say I'm sorry. I don't understand. I'm English. That's the best thing you can do. That's the only French you'll ever need. Because, well, to be fair, I'd love to like get back into it and properly like become conversational in another language at least. I just go désolé je ne comprends pas, je suis anglais, and then you know everyone's like, ah, he's English, he's the roast beef. You know, it makes the most sense that you wouldn't. Oh fuck! What have I discovered?
Nobody's been here for a while.
Oh, thanks, Garrus. That deduction was godly. If you don't speak French in Quebec, they'll bomb your house or stab you. All right, well, I'll master French. Go to Quebec. But then again, my tenses are all over the place. My syntax is very English, so I do struggle with the languages. But I'd love to be able to properly. It's a language I've always wanted to be able to speak. I think.
At the excavation site.
Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. That's what happens when you put me on the spot and ask me to speak French. I know Finnish, English and Swedish and a few words of German. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, I'd definitely like to get a bit of a grip on... Did I come in here? I think I did. I definitely would like to... How much money you get from YouTube? That is for me to know and you to guess. It's decent. For the views I get, it's okay. You know, like, it's... I'm hardly bothered by the cost of living crisis, put it that way. Also in Estonian, that's fantastic. I do envy your language ability, and one day I will come to grips with some languages. I've got a list of languages that I'd like to get at least to a conversational level with, and obviously French and German are the two that are up there. Most engaging Mass Effect 1 gameplay. Probably the one you have to pay the most attention is definitely when you're in the fucking Mako, on the lava planet. Personal favourite Mass Effect. With the remaster, it became 1, but it used to be 2. But playing 1, you realise just how much of... I need to turn the audio down on my headset. You realise just how much more of an RPG this game is compared to the action-adventure corridor shooter that Mass Effect 2 and 3 are. I leveled up, that's nice. Oh no, Garrus is down.
Get down!
Sorry, Wrex. Every sacrifice is necessary for the greater good of this country.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Running around in circles is the way to go. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci beaucoup. A little bit. But like I said, my accent's terrible, and I'm also not confident in it at all. Which should we go into? That was a horde of enemies. You kept your cool. Well done. Thank you very much. Spectre. Where's Spectre train? Oh, Spectre. Ah, yeah. Oh, shit. It's really, really reactive, and I don't know why. Advanced Unity. That's useful. I reckon Garrus could do with some of that right now.
To me.
Nice one. Yeah, I was just talking about how I struggle with other languages but would love to learn them whilst killing fucking... It's a good turn to know. There's more of these boys. Has Garrus gone down again? Oh, he's piss weak today. Fuck it. Bang. Well, that I forgot to read that, but it's okay.
Perimeter clear.
That. Well, to be fair, I like that I ended that fight with a bit of a clattering, and then it was just 2 execution-style killings. That's for Garrus, really, not for myself. Sludge canister, thank you for all this sludge. We should definitely dip from here. You're playing Insanity? No, it's just normal. I've never been one to just hike the difficulty and do things the hardest way possible. As much as that sometimes is the most fun to watch. For me, I just like a nice even pacing of... There's a bit of challenge, but you're not going to be stuck on the same thing over and over again. And you can progress through the story, and you can sort of take it in as both a story and a little challenge rather than very much. What is the most attractive accent in your opinion? When is the Fizhy Skyrim stream? I don't know. I don't remember agreeing to do one again. Maybe at some point I will. I'll mod Skyrim out, make it look proper sick and that. And we'll be good to go. Maybe. Do you like Fortnite? Can't say that it's my favourite thing in the world, but I don't really hate it, if that makes sense. It's just a game that exists. Why is the Mako not moving? How have I done this? How have I stuck the Mako? Reverse Mako. Oh, okay, there's only one way out of this situation. When is actual comment 69 coming? It'll be around the 1st of February. Fortnite is being sued. What have they done to get sued? That's what I want to know. There was an anomaly and I want to know what it is. He agreed to do Skyrim, you all heard it. I agreed to the idea, not necessarily the action. You know what? I reckon we'll take Liara with us. I gotta go now, right? Take it easy, Vector. So yeah, an hour mark. I'll set down like a 30-minute timer on the second part of tonight, in which we'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2, just some open world stuff. Because like I was saying earlier, like I'm not going to be here this coming week, so I've got to get a bit done while I can, you know. And tonight is the last opportunity I get because I'll be going tomorrow, probably morning, midday sort of thing. So I don't get much chance doing work, so yeah. Might as well get some bits done in the meantime, right? Fortnite's been, so that was way back in December, was it? Okay. Right. I love the survey mine puzzle that happens. Yeah. I think you left the Red Dead stream in Blackwater and there's no way we could go back for it now. Any plans on Red Dead Online? Not really. It would be interesting to see how big of a bounty I could amass in Red Dead Online at some point. Or maybe just in single player, just how big of a bounty can you really get? It's just like a little silly video. Why are there white-tailed deer in England? I couldn't tell you. Oh. I like how the Mako mounted the other Mako. I think I've analysed this probe. Oh well. We're off on a journey, my friends. Have you ever hunted? No, not really. It's not really something you can do in the UK. At least not when you're not a lizard. Firstly, Fortnite got sued for causing people to buy things unknowingly. How do they do that? Hunt with a shiv. Oh my god, there are loads of probes over here. Oh, this is the planet with the weird transmitter tower that's causing... The device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. That's why there's so many like probes just crashed here. Because they've all... That thing exists. Now we go back to the Normandy. There's some invasive species in the UK. Squirrels. Yeah, it doesn't mean they like people getting active with like rifles and things to sort it out. Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. That's nearly done. I need to remove the straw because the straw has become useless. Now the can is completely useless. Goodbye, can. Tun Shagon. Oh, it's a gas giant. Tun Shagon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in the atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere 7. This is no doubt due to the star Farinata capturing the majority of the mass during the nebula collapse that created the system. That's pleasant. What's this? MSV Ontario. I think we've been on that one. Right, what I need to do really is go to journal, go to assignments and see what... Maybe we go to the Citadel and see if we can encounter Conrad again. I actually saw a video of a bloke shooting parakeets. Well, that's lovely. What an upstanding member of society. I don't know, what did the parakeets do to deserve it? Educate me. And also, let's get the likes up. That'd be fantastic. Everyone in the comments called him a maniac. Now shoot the parakeet. And that's what he did. It's like shooting a hurricane to try to stop it from destroying your house. Florida man gets up to some mad shit. Parakeets are invasive in the UK. Ah. Mark but Mark. Hello Mark but Mark. What's good? Science.
Equalizing interior pressure.
Calling something the Citadel sounds awesome and terrifying at the same time. Star Wars has a prison called the Citadel.
Commanding officer is ashore.
Well,
has the deck.
the Citadel is a space station in Mass Effect that's basically the equivalent to Star Wars' Coruscant, is the best way to put it. It's like, instead of a planet that's a city, it's just a massive space station.
Computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are
blew it up.
reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
I think in Mass Effect, though, it's designed to be both, because it's, you know, it's got a very sinister sort of purpose, and yet it's being used as a city, as like a galactic hub for the betterment of science. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There's no hard evidence against her, but if the reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near the Emporium on the Presidium. Guess where I'm going? To the Presidium.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Gonna shoot up the Presidium. No, I'm just gonna look for this criminal, Helena Blake. I believe the Emporium is over that side. That's my real-time reaction. That's my live slug reaction. Best way to put it. But yeah, let's get the likes up, everybody. If you haven't hit like already, please go ahead and do so. You will not regret it, because you will enjoy yourself. You will. It'll be lovely. Do 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 do. What's there? What's that lead? Sorry, I've never seen this before. Oh, it's just upstairs. It's just a way up. Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. Right, this is the Emporium. Where's Helena Blake?
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
I think I'll be going.
Returns.
So is that... was I saying near the Emporium?
Soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Yeah, of course.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Investigate.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Investigate. Return. Known crimes?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Known crimes. Defenses.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed.
Should I?
Their partnership
or should I not?
soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation.
If you're gonna go Paragate, then
I have
sure, go
excellent
on.
legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Alright, I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
Something tells me I'll
Goodbye,
get to kill all
Commander.
three of them.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Right, sin a bit, lad. I'm gonna regret that at a later date. I need to find a couple having like a conversation about using like upgrades for like an unborn baby or something.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake.
I found them.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Is there a problem?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
That's your story? Why?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
Oh,
there's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Investigate. Chance of disease.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Danger of therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Investigate. I got that. Let her choose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
And it's still her choice.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
No way you're back on MP1. Well,
too,
I haven't managed to get through to the Mass Effect 2 part of the playthrough yet.
Safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate
We'll
it.
get there. That feels weird. Synthesis supporters be like, have you met a famous YouTuber? I can't say that I have, you know. I mean, I met Lasers. Everyone knows Lasers. I've met James.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
But I have more subscribers than James does.
My first CSEC posting was here on Obsidian, mostly for show.
I don't know. That's the Citadel Tower. I couldn't tell you if I've met a famous like YouTuber. Maybe like past one in the street without knowing. There's every chance I've met a celebrity without knowing. I mean, I met a few with knowing, but didn't really care much. Well, I would like to watch you play Horizon Forbidden West. I would like to do a playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. It's definitely on the agenda to do at some point.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
James banned me from Twitch because I insulted Taylor Swift.
From my normal excavations. I would
Yeah,
prefer
that'd do it.
Studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Sorry, it makes me happy to hear weird noises in my head, like specifically in my brain. My brain like weird noisy. You're a lad. Excuse me, Dr. Liara, Tisoni lad, I'm on a bit of a journey.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human
What
Spectre.
class are you? Like
When
soldier,
pressed
I
on
think,
the
just
issues,
box
however,
standard.
Commander Shepard reportedly lost control and assaulted the reporter.
No, it was a controlled
We'll have
assault,
exclusive
okay?
footage later today.
It was a controlled punch. It wasn't a lost control attack, it was just, she needed chinning. And I delivered it. I delivered chinning. Where's the guy who chats about humans and that? He's like, humans! First! At least there's a rapid transport there. Hello, Doctor. It's me. Right. Wards locations. Back. Presidium locations. Trying to find my way back to the CSEC.
A research station on
I think that
Noveria
political
has
humans
reportedly
first
been
guy comes
destroyed.
later, no?
The exact
Might
cause
do.
is currently unknown.
So
Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone
I'll
awry.
set the second stream event of the night to go
Criminal
for
charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
22:15, and then, you know, so that'll be a thing that people can, you know, when this stream ends, because it won't be a long stream, like it's going to be probably another half an hour. There'll be a little bit of a break, and then I'll continue with a bit of, you know, like 15-minute break, and then I'll continue with some Red Dead 2 open world bits, just to make sure that I'm satisfied for my week away. Terra Firma dude appears in the districts.
Logged. The commanding
Don't know when,
officer
though.
is aboard. Exo
Hope
Presley
this makes the Assassin's Creed game about the obscure time in history no one cares about because I'm projecting. Do you like laser beam? If you're on about James, it's laser beam. I'm not against James. I like James. He's a good guy. He's a good mate. Where's person of interest anyway? Hostile takeover is what it is now. Eliminate crime lords. Are located in the hand system of the Gemini Sigma cluster and the disk system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Right, so shit, that's the wrong thing. Always get the urge to play Mass Effect every once in a while. Me too, that's why I do it. This satisfies my itch quite nicely. Gemini Sigma, male. Ming Han. Where's Han? That's where I need to go. Da 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 da. Sigma cluster. Would you like some Sigma in your cluster? Right. I presume it's on a Mavigon. As a planet we can land on, my theory is Mavigon. How much did Mass Effect cost you? I don't know. Everything. Garrus is useless. We're gonna actually give Garrus a break. I reckon we're gonna take these two, and I'll train Garrus into becoming a god of destruction on a later date. Have you played any of the Watch Dogs? On the Watch Dogs games, I played Watch Dogs. I've played Watch Dogs 2 and Watch Dogs Legion. The first Watch Dogs is my favourite of the lot, but none of them really ever quite reach their potential, if that makes sense. To the map. Debris and Syndicate hideout. So we'll go to the debris first, and we'll be like saying, how many dead memes can you call out in under a minute? That's a dangerous question. Because you got to remember, there was a time on the internet where dead memes, or memes, sorry, overlapped a little bit too much with casual racism, and that was a dark time to be on the internet. Meow. $59.99 now. Oh damn. Mass Effect as a trilogy is well worth every penny, though, to be fair. But if Mass Defect, but look, I'm sure it will go on offer at some point. Don't think it was even that when it released. No, that's mad. The Legendary Edition, anyway. This looked like a bloke for a second there. I was like, oh dear. That worked. High explosive rounds. Nice one. Now we're going in this general direction. True, worth every penny. It's just such an experience. I do love it. Are you going to stream Starfield and cause chaos in that universe? Yeah, I reckon I should. I reckon I fucking should. I didn't really think about it. I want to do like some videos on Starfield and things like that, but I absolutely should. I reckon a seatbelt in the Mako should be enough. I think they've evolved past the need for airbags in the 22nd century. What's up, Fishy? Hello, Jekyll the Pickle. What's good? You are catching the back end of stream number 1 of the night, by the way, my friends. In about 25 minutes, I'll be wrapping up this stream, and then in 15 minutes after that, so in about 40 minutes, we'll be going with some Red Dead Redemption 2 open world stuff for a while. I'm just going to make sure I have it installed. I do. It'll be fine. Die, fool. ideal. It's a level 2 hazard. I should probably have brought the Mako closer to the door then, shouldn't I? I did not. What? Yo, play Spyro. Maybe some other time Spyro will get some love from me. Have you played the Witcher 3 PS5 version yet? I have. I've played a fair bit of the way through that. Through the next gen free upgrade of the Witcher 3. And I've got to say, it's decent. For a free upgrade, it's bang on. Oh yeah, be careful with Krogan. They have like a metamorphosis. They have like a crisis in them. When they die, they do this thing where they just sort of like live. They're not like regular characters who just sort of go down. This is a bit different in later Mass Effect games. They're just quite tanky, but in this they're quite hard to kill. It's probably why Wrex is such a good character to bring with you. He's tough. This isn't a Krogan. He wouldn't be hiding if he was. Come on then. Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going. But that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. So that was the Crime Lord then. He was the specific Crime Lord. I finished the Witcher DLCs, but the main story. What? So you did the DLCs. Because I didn't want to get interrupted and play a lame Siri mission. What do you mean lame Siri mission? I accidentally turned something to meta-jail, but I am confident it will not matter. All I'm saying is, yeah. That's the way I came from. Siri missions are sick. Yeah, the Siri missions slap. What's in the medical station? I'd love to know what kind of disease is cured by weapons and armour, but alas, it does not matter. For it's time to do the dash. I don't like games that make you play two characters, that you spend time with one upgrade and then forced to play another. Yeah, but it's always contextualized. It's never for no reason. Like, there's always a context to it, and I feel like in The Witcher 3's case, that context is they're brief moments, but for the most part, you are a Witcher, you know. Now, where's Crime Lord 2? Okay, finish Crime Lords. Gemini Sigma cluster and in the DIS system of the Hades Gamma cluster. DIS Hades Gamma. Artemis Tau, Hades Gamma. This will be this one, right? Yeah. I love your beard. Thank you, the cat guy. Much appreciated. I grew it myself. I inherited these genes from my mother. Jata? No, not Jata. Jata. Nirim is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of basaltic rock. Its most prominent feature is the Elos Rift Valley, a long volcanic divergence zone that stretches across half of the northern hemisphere. Well, no plot, I've read a book. Cool. Fair enough. I think you're just chatting nonsense. I think that's probably why you were banned from James's stream, to be honest. But hey, I won't ban you for it here. I just think it's jokes. When playing a game, if you aren't going to immerse yourself in the story, for fun, I suppose. Can't imagine it. Can't imagine it being that much of a problem. It's not really that big of a deal if somebody else finds it more to be more entertaining to just play. Hang on a minute. I think I found the syndicate hideout. And that did it. No hazard here. Oh God, I need to move the Mako. Roll it forward. There's nothing more annoying than having to slightly move the car after you've turned it off. He banned because I thought Taylor Swift has trash music. I mean, I do doubt it, but at the same time it does kind of sound like James. Can't help but think it was a bit more than that. You're probably quite adamant about it. I can't imagine that ever ending well with James. Like, if you were quite adamant about it, he was never going to be very responsive. People don't typically tend to be if you're not very forceful about your thoughts. Possibly. I'm volleying him just through the air. Well, this sniper rifle is lovely, to be fair. I love shooting people in the mouth. Liara, don't. I'll accidentally shoot you in the mouth and then we'll all be in trouble. Because I won't get any of that big blue alien bunda. And I'll be very sad. This is a really, really well sort of like tempered gun, at least with its overheating. Because it just keeps going. It hasn't overheated yet. This is the crime boss. His name is Crime Boss. Well, I've eated the second crime lord, and that's nice. Right. Aid. Thank you. Ideal. Why do I keep selecting my sniper? Right, let's leave. Because leaving is what I must do. I would go into that room and investigate it, but I just don't give a shit. Let's go. I bet in the next AC they'll do like a Ghost Recon where you have these other assassins following you. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, I can't believe I even entertained reading that after you opened it. I bet in the next AC like I care. Oh, well, I think you got me there, haven't you? Alright, let's get the likes up. We're nearly at 50. That'd be ideal. Did the Mako just do a fucking sick trick or something? No, I'm going to that anomaly, so yeah. There's debris over here. I'll go to that first. That looks like fun. Boing. Oh no, the Mako. Somebody forgot to slap the handbrake on. Any idea about the next big game you're going to play? Starfield's definitely up there, but I don't know when it's going to release. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm going to do for the next few months, but I'll think of something, and usually I'm quite good at that. So I'll just keep thinking things up. So I'm quite the expert at thinking, you know, so I'll think. What's that, Discovery? Oh, I forgot to read it again. I should fucking read these things, but I think it's something to do with the dead body that's going to be up here, right? Big poops, homie. Love your Red Dead videos. Well, stick around because we'll be streaming Red Dead in a minute. Oh yeah, it's a dead Solarian. I remember now. I've done a video on this guy, not on the mummified Solarian, but like a facts thing. Like a secrets list. And this location came up, or this planet did anyway. Medallion recovered. This dead traveller had a leak of one medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. Ideal. To the Schnormandy. Right, journal. Hostile takeover. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helena Blake to claim your reward. I'm gonna order 66 or else. It's simple. So it's the what system? I forgot what it was. I'm gonna have to go and read it again. And the Horsehead Nebula to the Fortuna system. I've got it now. Horse's Head Nebula. Attican Beta, Voyager, Armstrong, Sentry, Kepler, Styx, Hawking Etta, Argus Row, Horsehead Nebula. So we'll be going to Strenus. I remember it being hilarious unless I'm thinking of something else. Was that? Didn't you have a Fortnite video a while ago with a friend or two? Yeah, I think I did a Fortnite video with a mate a very long time ago, and it was just jokes. It was just an absolute mockery where I was dancing, and then a rocket came my way, and I managed to swerve it. It was beautiful. I would have done, but that was back before it sort of like became like a fucking cancer. Alright, here we are. No? I'll work this. Well, it's not over you. Could it be Thessalagon? Trellin? Not you, it's not you. Might be Yunthal. I'm checking them because one of them we can land on. Zarwin. I think we're supposed to be able to land on it, but for some reason I can't yet. But maybe it's not the right one for this. Maybe it's Fortuna. I forgot, we're in the wrong system. All good, don't you worry about it. Oh, that's a very green planet. Turian insignia recovered. Theramlon is a frigid world with a thick nitrogen-argon atmosphere. The crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but is surprisingly rich in its phosphates. Since the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure, and could be of value in the manufacture of fertilizers and incendiary ammunition. Nice. Hard data on when Tani is limited. When the system was charted by the Alliance surveyor Coupe, only a small unmanned flyby probe was spared for the distant world. It is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of krypton and sulfur dioxide. Normandy's more derailed survey suggests a frozen terrestrial may be a suitable target for mining, while it is largely water ice. Mapping of mass concentration suggests it has a core of pure aluminium. Pretty cool. I think it's you, right? Right, off we trot. I just had an aneurysm. Don't you worry, I have them on a regular basis. It's going to be a muscle job, this one. We'll do this, we'll return to the Normandy, and then we'll wrap up this stream, and then we'll be going on to do like a Red Dead thing in a little bit, and it'll be pretty beautiful. Because that's got 21 minutes until we're doing that. But if I have to delay that, I have to delay it. It's not like I'm too fast. I'm just taking it nice and easy this evening. Having a bit of fun. What's in this ditch? It makes me twitch. Iridium deposit. Do you think pizza belongs on pineapple? Well, like a slice of pizza on a massive ass pineapple. I suppose we're going to that first. We'll get that done. I am speed. Because you didn't answer the question. Sorry, what was the question? Does pizza belong on pineapple? Depends on whether or not you like pizza on your pineapples. I would say, in my opinion, no. But whatever the fuck you want, go for it. Handbrake turn. Yeah. In we go. Unreal.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I'm not done yet.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
Walk away.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be
Hello, Ollie the
redeemed.
Cobra.
If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
For now.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Right, well, ideal. That was very simple, wasn't it? Just a nice little Paragon conversation to press the issue and be like, listen, behave yourself. One Sen must be behaved. Proceeds to disband it. She disbands the gang because I Paragoned her. I gave her those honeyed words and she was like, it's a fair point, you know. That's how I imagine it anyway. She was like, ah, you make reasonable points. Ancient debris, give. Mine, 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 mine. Paragon, I give you up. Turian insignia recovered. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatana colony insignia. It appears to be very old. Shout out to the Turians. Big up the Turians and that, my brethren. Right, to the debris. Let's go. Assassins should be allowed to kill civilians. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Boing. Since the Mentor made the rules of war. That logic is a bit odd. I understand why you think it like that, but let's be real. In what world is killing civilians a good idea? It's like, oh, hang on a minute. Maybe we shouldn't kill civilians. Maybe it's a fair point in concept. In practice, whatever. We won't do it. Regardless of who told us not to. We'll do it because it's not the thing to do. But I'm not actually seriously going to argue this point tonight. Oh shit, I accidentally grenaded it. Yeah. Well, that's good. Wonder if I'll get a message for my conversation there. No. That's alright, no message for me. But I did the mission. Journal. It's done, and the best way to look at it is you convinced Michael to... That's family matter, hostile takeover. You eliminated the two rival crime lords and convinced Helena Blake to disband the gang altogether. I am a gamer. Lovely. Right. What I'm going to do is give myself 15 minutes to get myself recomposed before I... so I'll wrap up this stream. And then there's 15 minutes until this other stream begins, basically. What flavour are you vaping? Fresh mint at the moment. So if you want, there's the link to the second stream of the night. And I'll see you over there in 15 minutes. But if you're going to be leaving us, thank you all for watching this stream. I hope that you've enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and share the channel with your friends. All that wonderful stuff. That would be super fantastic if you haven't already. And be sure to check out my history channel Decades via a link in the description. At the moment it stands at 7,091 subscribers. So if you can via a link in the description, you can check that out, and let's get it to 7,100. That'd be bloody awesome. But take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you all after I've pinned the message, after I pin the link. I'll see you all over at the next stream in just shy of 15 minutes. Alright? Yeah. Take care. Bye bye. Where's the thing? Oh yeah, I need to do this. Not that. That's the wrong thing. Bye bye again. Bye. Yeah, see you in a minute.